Throughout the expansive tapestry of human history, certain phenomena have seized the collective imagination, compelling individuals to repeatedly indulge in them, often to the point of addiction. From age-old vices to contemporary fixations, humanity has encountered a spectrum of addictive substances, behaviors, and experiences that have left an enduring imprint on societies worldwide. In this video, we embark on an exploration of some of the most captivating elements of addiction throughout history, delving into their psychological underpinnings, cultural significance, and enduring appeal. Join us as we untangle the intricate threads of addiction, tracing its evolution from ancient times to the present day. Tobacco. Originating from ancient traditions of the Americas, tobacco rapidly spread throughout the globe, becoming an omnipresent element in cultures worldwide. Its alluring grip led to a constant influx of returning users, driving a sprawling industry worth billions of dollars that persists despite widespread acknowledgement of its detrimental health effects. While cigarette smoking stands as the primary method of tobacco consumption, individuals also seek solace in pipes, cigars, and smokeless forms to satiate their desires. Breaking free from tobacco addiction often entails grappling with intense cravings, along with irritability, disrupted sleep patterns, impaired focus, and heightened hunger. Currently, an approximate 34 million adults in the United States alone are regular cigarette smokers. Betel nut. If you find yourself exploring Papua New Guinea or another enchanting island in Southeast Asia and share a jest with a local, their grin might reveal more than just amusement. It could unveil stained teeth and gums, not from blood, but from a substance known as betel nut. Approximately 600 million people worldwide, primarily in island Southeast Asia, indulge in chewing betel nut, ranking it as the fourth most popular psychoactive substance globally, trailing behind alcohol, nicotine, and caffeine. This ancient tradition, spanning around 4,600 years, centers on the seed of the Irresistible palm tree, rich in psychoactive alkaloids like arcoline, renowned for its energizing and euphoric effects. Islanders from the Pacific typically grind the nut and wrap it in betel leaves treated with slack lime to intensify its potency. Despite its addictive properties and associations with oral cancers, the practice perseveres among island communities, where stained teeth are even revered as a symbol of beauty. In Taiwan, a captivating cultural phenomenon arose in the 1960s, with roadside stalls run by young women called betel nut beauties, enticing customers with revealing outfits and neon-lit displays. Today, over 100,000 of these stalls pepper the island, acting as vibrant centers of cultural exchange and enjoyment. Sugar. Sugar's evolution from a luxury to a daily necessity is a fascinating narrative of addiction entrenched in history. Initially prized as a rare indulgence, sugar swiftly morphed into an integral component of daily life, captivating palates and shaping societies worldwide. Its journey began with the establishment of vast plantations, fueled by the relentless exploitation of enslaved laborers, particularly in the Caribbean. As sugar production surged, its addictive allure permeated culinary traditions, becoming deeply ingrained in everyday recipes and rituals. Over time, sugar's pervasive presence led to widespread dependence, with its sweet temptation driving excessive consumption and contributing to a host of health ailments. Today, sugar stands as a potent symbol of addiction, its grip on humanity spanning centuries and leaving a legacy of both pleasure and peril. Opium. An ancient substance derived from the opium poppy plant weaves a tale of intrigue, allure, and devastation throughout human history. From its earliest uses in civilizations like Mesopotamia and Greece, where it was revered for its medicinal prowess, to its pivotal role in shaping the course of nations during the tumultuous 19th century, opium's story is both fascinating and sobering. The saga of opium truly unfolded during the Opium Wars in China, where the clash of interest between imperial powers and the Chinese government led to catastrophic consequences. As opium flooded into China, it fueled addiction on a massive scale, tearing apart families and destabilizing entire communities. Meanwhile, in the Western world, opium dens emerged as clandestine havens where individuals sought solace amidst their addiction, painting a stark picture of societal decay. Despite efforts to curb its spread, opium's grip persisted into modern times, evolving with the emergence of synthetic opioids like fentanyl. This deadly cocktail only intensified the global crisis, triggering a surge in overdose deaths and prompting urgent public health responses worldwide. The harrowing tale of opium serves as a stark reminder of humanity's enduring struggle with addiction and the urgent need for comprehensive strategies to combat its pervasive effects. In every chapter of opium's history, from its ancient origins to its modern-day resurgence, it underscores the fragility of the human condition and the profound impact of substance abuse on individuals and societies alike. Cocaine. Cocaine, the notorious white powder, has a history steeped in allure and devastation. Originating from the Andes Mountains where indigenous people chewed coca leaves for energy, its psychoactive properties were later embraced in Western medicine, with figures like Sigmund Freud extolling its virtues. Coca-Cola even contained cocaine in its early formulations. However, the 20th century brought awareness of its dangers, leading to widespread prohibition. Despite this, cocaine's addictive grip persists, fueling a thriving illicit industry and leaving countless lives shattered in its wake. Its ability to flood the brain with dopamine creates an irresistible high, trapping users in a cycle of dependence. From celebrities to ordinary individuals, its allure transcends societal boundaries, serving as a stark reminder of the profound impact addiction can have on individuals and societies. Pervitin. Methamphetamine, a potent and addictive substance, has a significant historical legacy. Its origins date back to the early 20th century when the German pharmaceutical company Temler-Werke synthesized it in 1938 as Pervitin. Initially marketed as a miracle drug offering increased alertness and energy, Pervitin quickly became widely available without prescription, gaining notoriety for its addictive qualities. During World War II, the Nazi war machine embraced methamphetamine, issuing Pervitin tablets to soldiers to enhance their performance on the battlefield. This widespread use led to rampant abuse and addiction among troops, particularly during blitzkrieg campaigns, where speed was crucial. Soldiers consumed Pervitin in mass, resulting in heightened aggression and diminished empathy, contributing to some of the war's most brutal acts. However, the consequences of methamphetamine abuse were severe. Soldiers experienced debilitating side effects such as psychosis and paranoia, and many struggled with addiction long after the war. Methamphetamine's dark role in World War II serves as a cautionary tale of the devastating impact of substance abuse on individuals and society. Nicotine. Nicotine, functioning as a stimulant, works by increasing dopamine levels and stimulating rapid dopamine neuron activity. Its effects are immediate, reaching the brain within seconds and triggering a sudden release of dopamine. Although it may not produce the same level of energy and alertness as other stimulants, nicotine effectively activates the brain's reward system and forms a strong connection with behavioral dependence. In the United States, a staggering 23.6 million individuals aged 12 and older struggle with nicotine addiction. Recently, there has been a surge in the rise of nicotine pouches like Velo, Rogue, and Zyn among teenagers, driven by aggressive marketing targeting youth, easy accessibility, and celebrity endorsements. These products offer a discreet alternative to traditional tobacco use, but concerns about their health effects persist, including the risk of nicotine addiction and associated long-term health issues. Love. Love isn't always just about roses and chocolates. Sometimes it can become all-consuming. Some individuals become so deeply entangled in love that it transforms into an addiction, leaving them constantly yearning for affection and validation. No matter how much love they receive, it never feels like enough to fill the void within. Consider the case of King Ludwig II of Bavaria, famously dubbed the Mad King. His infatuation with building extravagant castles, notably the iconic Neuschwanstein Castle, stemmed from his admiration for composer Richard Wagner's music. However, this obsession didn't come without consequences. It plunged him into financial turmoil and drew harsh criticism from the public. Eventually, in 1886, he was deemed mentally unfit to rule and was confined to his estate under house arrest. Tragically, not long after, both Ludwig and his doctor were discovered dead in a lake on his property. To this day, the circumstances surrounding their deaths remain shrouded in mystery, leaving historians and enthusiasts alike intrigued and mystified. If you found this exploration as fascinating as I did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more captivating content.